And with the potential for the Texas National Guard troops to be deployed here this weekend, KVUE senior reporter Tony Plohetski joins us now. And Tony, what could these deployments and enforcement actually look like?
Quita, we've spent the day trying to really understand and unpack what it could mean. Here's what we are being told from officials we've been speaking to. Number one, officials from the National Guard are on standby. They've not actively been deployed. There is no new activation of the National Guard. However, there have been deployment of resources at different areas throughout the state to be on standby should resources from in Austin, the Austin Police Department or the Texas Department of Public Safety become drained, or if there's some sort of catastrophic event where additional law enforcement is needed in this city and in cities across the state.
Now, of course, a lot of us who were here back in 2020 remember the protests in Austin back then. What are police expecting from Saturday's demonstrations at the Capitol?
They are taking it very seriously, Quita, with regard to their preparation. And one of the things that I think this protest over the weekend could really provide an opportunity for the police department to show the community how far they have come since the 2020 protest when their actions were under so much scrutiny. Keep in mind, over the past 5 years, they've done additional training, they've put new rules, new policies in place for how they respond to widespread events like a protest.
Now, how is this different from what we've seen about National Guard deployments in, for example, Los Angeles?
Much of the attention is on the National Guard in Texas because of what is happening in Los Angeles, but in many ways it is fundamentally different. What we are seeing in Los Angeles is the activation by President Trump of the National Guard in that state. But what is happening in Texas is that should the National Guard truly hit the streets of a city in Texas, is that would be done at the behest of the governor, who does have control of the actions and the deployment of the National Guard in Texas.
All right, so definitely a difference there. And
Absolutely.
Thank you, senior reporter Tony Plohetski. He'll be keeping an eye on all of this until Saturday finally rolls around.
Absolutely.